Hello everyone, I'm Tina Marie Old and I live in Colorado Springs with my husband Brian and our furry love child, Barry Vicious Ulp. Yes, Barry Vicious. He's not very vicious though. I should have named him Naughty Ulp. But anyways, on to the next topic. As for my academic background, I have an associate's degree in paralegal studies, which I graduated last year, June 3rd. And I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's of leadership and management, which I honestly never thought I would really be into, but have learned a lot, and I'm glad I decided to go that route. Plus, if you have a paralegal degree, it's pretty much the fastest bachelor's degree route. I've maintained straight A's through my whole college career. Currently, I hold a 4.0 GPA, and I'm on the president's list. I've either been on the president's list or the dean's list throughout my whole college career. Not to brag. As for my passion for justice, I love helping those in need. I actually wrote my English paper on ways to help homelessness in Colorado Springs, and I have a career goal to becoming a paralegal in Native American law. I've also volunteered at Springs Rescue Mission, where I was head lead groundskeeper, cleaned up trash, and pretty much organized neighborhood cleanups around the area in downtown Colorado Springs. I've also volunteered for Red Cross during Hurricane Katrina. I worked at the convention center in Austin, Texas, and I did the 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. shift and was that friendly person that handed them their towels and their soap every morning so that they could take their shower, which a lot of people were very thankful for, which I totally understand, being homeless off and on myself, which I was homeless while I was a volunteer for Red Cross. Anyways, on to the next. I have a strong foundation in communication and organization. Communication is something that I constantly work on. I try not to shut down whenever I get super anxious, or it's really hard not to disassociate sometimes. But I just kind of learned meditation practices that have helped me along the way. My most recent job experience, I worked at Coolidge Collections. They sell Funko Pop figures and all of that. And I was an executive assistant intern, pretty much lord of all the other interns, and would get their status reports on their projects that they're all working on. That way I could submit it for the KPI reports. And then I was also an English tutor at Preply, but that didn't really last long. I was too awkward and ended up not just doing a lot. I felt like I was, no, I'm not going to include that. All right. And then card 5. Over the break, I had the privilege of meeting with the head of HR at the Native American Rights Fund, thanks to Professor Keane, the Human Resource Management professor here at CMC. The meeting went quite well. They gave me a lot of advice, and I've been just learning all I can about Native American law. I even emailed the dean at the University of Colorado in Boulder to ask questions on where I should go from here after I finish my degree in leadership and management. My hobbies are, I love video games, Forza Motorsport, mainly because they have the best customizable when it comes to cars that I've ever experienced in a video game, and plus I like to go fast. Then I also really enjoy the Assassin's Creed series, starting with Origins. I really like that playstyle, starting with that. And then I own like all of them though. And then I really liked the Final Fantasy series, mainly being Final Fantasy VII. I even went through and unlocked all of the secrets and got all my characters to 99. Even Aerith, who, you know, if you don't allow her to die, has the best limit break ever. But anyways, on to the next. I'd like to make acrylic pours. I've always really loved art, but I'm not a very good drawer or artist. So I like acrylic pouring because it's like a beautiful controlled spill. Um, and I hold auctions pretty much every Sunday on Whatnot, selling that. And then under the alias Betty Ripper Pours. And then I also would like to do tarot reading for self-reflection and self-discovery. It helps me reflect on my day and helps me focus on what intentions and goals I should have for the day. And then I have a commitment to a work-life balance. Like, I try not to work all the time on homework, but it's just kind of hard whenever I'm not doing something productive. I'm just like, well, I could be doing homework. And then I have a focus on continuous learning and growth. Like, I'm constantly reading self-help books. Like, QuickBooks is amazing. I start my morning off every day with it. I also do mindful meditations on Calm. And then I love to work in a collaborative group environment, but I definitely feel most comfortable, the introvert that I am, working in independent settings whenever it comes to work life. I am very excited for my future. I feel like it's just now beginning, even though I'm 41. And I'm happy that I decided to root for my own goals and dreams rather than being somebody else's cheerleader for the rest of my life. That's it.